We are live. Hey. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. I'm your host, Leticia Yofo. If you guys haven't already joined the fam, please go ahead and smash the subscribe button and the bar next to it. Hold on. That way you guys don't miss out more energy updates from me. Okay. Alright guys, we are doing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, you guys. Okay, so please make sure you check your natal chart. That way you can utilize this information because you can get your big six. Let me just pull this down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. Alright guys, thank you for being with me. Thank you for waiting, for all of you guys who are live with me right now. So, you see the title, full moon in Leo is coming up this week, you guys, okay? And also Venus squares Mars. I like to incorporate that for you guys. So if you guys are new here, please definitely smash the subscribe button in the bar next to it. That way you guys know when I go live every time. Also, I am accepting personal readings. I'm doing a little revamping, so please pay attention to the website updates at vixenafterdark.com. Everything's in the description box down below, you guys. Also, too, if you guys want to get your own tarot deck, want to learn how to read tarot, it is 40% off on my Etsy, okay? I also give you spreads that you guys can utilize. I think I give you 9 spreads. Also, how to clean your deck, you know, how to get comfortable with the elements and things of that nature as well as on there, too, okay? Also, you guys, I do chapters in the beginning of the read, so you guys can definitely skip through as well, okay? After the live video, though, because I gotta go in and fix it. Okay, guys, so we're gonna talk about right now, the intro is all about the astrology. I need some tea. It's cold, right? What is the yogi saying today? No, this one doesn't have. Oh no, I'm not drinking that one. I'm doing the energy one today. I'm like a tea head, I swear. Oh, I needed that, all of that. All right, guys. So let's get started with the astrology. So right now, let's talk about where the moon is at, because we all know the moon is always moving. Okay, so the moon is definitely in Gemini right now. So what rules Gemini? Well, what coincides with that? Mercury, right? It's all about communication. So definitely, you guys are feeling the need for change. Some of you guys are probably feeling a little, you know, spontaneous, okay? Maybe doing things that, you know, it's like you feel like you want to jump on the damn horse and just go riding. You know what I mean? It's like this energy for the next couple of days. It's really giving us the need to feel safe too, and really expressing our emotions with other people. You feel more comfortable with voicing your opinion. So you're going to be a little bit more talkative to your friends, your family members. You're also going to be willing to listen as well. But I feel as if here you're going to be able to speak with ease for the next few days here, okay? So that's good. It's like giving us the really ability to kind of cool down in a sense. Now, don't be so cool to where you have a cold heart, okay? Because that can be a little bit confusing and discouraging to other people. So just be aware of that, you guys, okay? Be aware of your thinking and how you're feeling right now. It's very important and vital, okay? We do also have the sun is going to sextile Chiron, okay? Chiron, remember the planet that has, you know, what we should be working on, where our shadow work is at, okay? So we might feel a sense of purpose here, okay? We might feel a sense of purpose, okay? What is our mission? So I feel as if we're going to be a little bit more confident, okay? And that's going to boost up our confidence, especially with already having the ability of communicating with others. We're going to think of like, who are we connected to? What do they know? How can I be involved with them? How can this assist me with what I got going on right now? So it's all about your connections, and are you going to converse that? Are you going to talk about it? Because we don't know what special powers you got or what skills you got if you ain't talking about it, right? Or you're not doing anything about it. So that's going to be, you know, having that desire to really learn more about yourself, learn more about other people, be more open to collabing. It's giving like collabing vibes, okay? I feel as if here it's like gaining the strength to deal with other people and learning how to grow with other people and other energies. I know for a while, a lot of us wanted to be in our little cocoon, right? And not really talk too much. So that's what it's giving. It's giving that energy of just trying to get out there and really problem solve at this time. Okay. Um, let's talk about it. Full moon coming up in Leo. So this is also known as, let's pull up the moon chart. I want to say snow moon, but it's also called the hunger moon, you guys, okay? So we all know Leo is going to rule the heart, or blood pressure, blood circulation. So these are the areas that might be a little bit more affected during that time, okay? So make sure you're on the up and up, not doing anything too strenuous, and not, just ease up on arguing. We're going to talk about that in a minute because we have Venus squaring Mars, okay? But yeah, so I feel as if when the snow moon comes in, also too, a cool fact of why it was called the hunger moon, I want to say it's because it's like food was scarce, and so that's why they called it the hunger moon, okay? But here we have, this is going to be our second full moon this year, guys, okay? So within this winter season. See, I told you we're still in winter, okay? So the new year is not going to start yet until April 1st, okay? But I feel as if you're going to be craving when this full moon comes up. I think it's during the end of the week on the 5th, okay? You're going to be craving a lot of attention, you guys, okay? We're going to be craving all of that attention coming up. Also, too, it's like you're gonna want to perform. Leo likes to take a little bit of action because it's more of a insecure sign, I would say. Okay, so... But also Leo likes to be very adventurous and likes to go out. So we're going to have a little bit of that energy too. Yeah, we're going to feel a little bit of excitement coming up. Okay, so I say from Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you're going to feel it this weekend. Okay. This is going to be an opportunity too to really let other people know how you feel, whether it's friends, co-workers, family members, your lovers. Like, let them know what's up. Okay. Also, too, when you're telling them, this could be for better or it could be for worse, but I feel if it's going to be more for the better. So let out how you feel. It's really the time of conversing with other people, you guys. This is the energy that we're in, okay? Some of us may want to engage in serious conversations, so be careful of what you say because this can turn into some arguments too, okay? Now, you might say some things that you can't take back and it could damage friendships, okay? So make sure you think about what you say and not talk out the side of your neck if you want to have things work out for the better. Just a little, I've warned you, okay? Just a little, okay? Don't Leo out on every situation or what everybody's got to say, okay? So just pay attention to that. Now, we do have Uranus is going to square up with the sun. So remember, mink squaring up is not so cute. So when it's squaring up with the sun, we're going to feel very restless. We're going to be very impulsive. So I recommend is that you do everything with intention. And also really contemplate your next steps. Okay? Let's see here. I think that's enough for the moon. What other aspects are we having? Other aspects are the Venus. Yes, when you talk about Venus squaring Mars on the 4th, you guys, okay? Passions are really going to run high under this influence. Like, we're going to be very sexual. We're going to want to feel good. We're going to want people rubbing on. Hey, Chrissy, what's up? Oh, I asked you about that, and you had left, I guess, that day about your account. That's what I was going to text you about. I'm like, what was I going to text her about? I couldn't think about it for, like, days. So we're going to be very sexual, but also too, there's going to be a little bit competitiveness with that. So for you guys that are dating, you're with other people, you're going to have a ball with that one. Okay. But there can also be some conflicts that arise. Like if you're not very sexually active with your partner, you're kind of going to want to bring that up. Like, why don't you ever kiss me anymore? Why don't you ever, you know what I mean? Like, can we, like, what's going on? Like, is it me or is it you? Y'all going to be really talking about that. The difference between are you wanting to feel romantic, or you just need some sexual needs that need to be taken care of. You know what I mean? Those things are going to be talked about this week when Venus squares Mars. So you might have some uncomfortable conversations with people that you're sexually active with. Just a little FYI there. So just be open and honest. Don't Leo out, okay? Don't Leo out, because it can end up maybe ending a friendship or whatever shit you've got going on, or a marriage, you know, shit. Okay, it's always about sex or money when relationships go awry. So just be careful with your words, you guys. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna be a little bit more competitive. We're gonna be like wanting to get shit done. You know what I mean? Like wanting to fulfill our mission is really what it is. So a lot of you guys might be doing a lot of rebranding or learning some things, or just like turning a new leaf, wanting to change what you thought you wanted to do to something else. You might be bored of your current job. You might be looking for something else, or you might want to figure out how you can excel at your current position. Maybe go to a different department. Maybe up your business if you have one. You know, add some services, remove some, revamp the look of it all. You know, how you want to go about things. You can start over at any time, guys, at any day, period. I feel like I'm always like a lot of creative energies. I feel like I'm always doing that too. So don't feel like you're all over the place. Just you can always change. You can always, you know, up the way your business looks or how you look. It's all about what makes you feel good. So this can be a very stimulating time. You can get hella creative too with Venus squares Mars. So whatever you're passionate about, definitely, it's going to be very invigorating. What else is going to happen? I think that's pretty much it as far as the aspects for this week, you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. Is there anything else? No, I think that's it. We got a lot of Mars energy going on too this week. Just a lot of Mars is, you know, doing a lot. Especially with Uranus too. A lot of movement going on, guys. A lot of movement. So just really think before you act about things that you do and things that you say. It's going to be very important. And then you'll kind of roll with the punches as far as the energy. Okay? That way you can kind of know what to do. How are you? Log into your iPad and it locked me out of my account. Oh, okay. Don't you hate that? Alright guys, let's get started. What I'm going to do now is the collective energy. We're going to use some oracles, and then I'm going to get some clarifiers after that. Okay? And then we will, since it's a full moon, I'll bust out the Moonology cards as well. I was going to do the wheel, but I'm just going to do individual signs. Since I'm revamping how I want to do the Patreon now. I got it together now. I know what I want to do over there, so I may bring individual signs back here on YouTube. I'm going to do a poll on Instagram and see how y'all feel about that. We'll see how that goes. But I really like doing the elements, though. Like, I love it. But, you know, it might just be for a period of time. We'll see how it shakes and jives. But for now, I'll still incorporate it within the readings. Just to give you guys a heads up, because I got a lot of DMs like, no, don't move. I'm like, okay. All right, guys. And then I'm going to do... So I'll do individual signs after that. We'll figure out. We're just going to go with the flow. Oh my God. Really? Really? Does it have to be right now? You hear my alarm? I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta take the battery out. It just started that like right now. So hopefully it won't be so irritating. You might not want to watch this around your dogs. All right, so let's get started with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. What is the energy for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs? Hopefully you guys are doing well. How was your weekend? I know I got a lot of rest. Anything else for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? It's been really cold, but the sun is definitely been out. I've been meditating under the sun for days now. I feel like I'm getting some color back. I hope that thing just dies out. Ooh, why? Why right now? It's always something, right? Okay. All right. So, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you guys are definitely on a mission. Hold on, y'all. You guys are definitely on a mission, okay? You guys are on this beautiful journey. I feel as if you are locked, loaded, and ready, okay, for this new journey. I love it. I'm seeing a lot of alignment. Things are working out for you. Things are a little bit smoother than normal, which is really, really good. Oh my God, I just really want to punch that thing. I don't know what to do with it. Everything's working out so much better for you guys, okay? I feel as if here you guys feel, thank you. Thank you. You guys are definitely on this road to moving in a higher space, moving into what feels good, moving with grace, just really also going with the flow. But I feel as if you're ready just to like jump over the bridge, like fly away. Like you guys are ready for something new. I really like, oh, there it goes. I talked too soon. I really like this energy because I know it's a little bit scary to jump into the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen, you know? Some of you guys are doing things that you normally typically would not do, but I feel as if it's for your own betterment. Some of you guys are flying out. I'm getting traveling coming up for you guys. Doing some new adventures, like really putting your feet into a room that you've never walked in before, okay? I'm getting that sense a lot of you guys are doing that here. We do also have envy. That's a lot of twos here, two twos on the board here too. With the envy here, I'm just definitely, we'll get more clarifiers after, but like I said, it's like you have this vision and it's like you're not going to give up until you like are literally living in this 3D world of that vision. So I feel as if you're eliminating all the bullshit, anybody that's negative. I feel as if you're zeroing more. It's like you're zeroing down on certain things within your life. Like maybe you used to do a lot of little different things, and now maybe you're just doing 1, 2, or 3 of those things. Okay. Because I feel as if you don't want to stretch yourself too thin. And also you guys want to find like a nice focus. Some of you guys know exactly what it is that you want to do, and you just want to skyrocket in that area, whatever that may be. Some of you guys are still exploring while having maybe 1 or 2 things that you typically do all the time, but you're exploring new options, okay? And that's why I said you may walk into rooms that you've never walked into before that have had your name on it waiting for you, okay? So lots of victory coming in, okay? Please don't get caught up in the energy of feeling like you're not doing enough, or it's just all about our mission right now. That's the energy, guys. Some of you guys, like whole craving attention energy, I feel as if some of you guys were never heard. People didn't listen to you. Maybe you felt as if before, back in the day, you never fit in. Some of you guys maybe weren't the most popular, but yet you were well known in a sense, you know? I feel as if it's like you never, like your whole life, and now probably in your adult years, like right now, it's like you're struggling to, it's like you want to be on the scene, but like, it's not like you want to be I'm not saying you want to be popular or blue checker. It's more like just being appreciated, being respected for the time and energy that you put into other people and other things. It's like knowing, it's like, you know, when you see someone down the street and you like know they run this whole block kind of energy. Like they've been here for years, they know everybody, they know everything what's going on, they know everybody's business, all that stuff. Like it's like someone that's just very well known out there, and you get the respect just because you're a certain type of stature, right? I feel as if that's just the same kind of energy. It's like you never want to be like anybody else. It's like, but you do want to stand out just a little bit, and that's the energy that you're going to be pushed into this week. How can I better myself? How can I, you know, glamorize what I got going on? Or how do people know about the services that I offer? Or how can I get started with something? I do have a skill set. I do have a voice. Like, you know, it's like you kind of are getting that energy, that push to really get out there now. That's the energy. I feel as if you're going to have that new beginning within something as long as you're taking the action, okay? Because you do have the victory here. And I feel as if a lot of your answers are going to come for your angels, ancestors, and guides really are within. It's kind of like taking a moment to yourself with this door to spirit, taking a moment to yourself, really in a quiet room, just sitting there, asking the questions out loud, doing your affirmations, or however you manifest, doing candle work, candle magic, Sex magic too. It's like whatever it is that you're doing, you're trying to work that energy in, okay? And I feel as if here a major shift is going to come. Ask and you shall receive. You know, I always say everything always works out for me. Everything always works out in my favor. You know, show me how good it can get. It's kind of like saying those things to yourself and really expecting the good things to come. And hence they do, if you believe, right? So I feel as if here, once you go within, it's like you have the confidence, right? That's the energy. You want to talk about a little things more. Want to be a little bit more spontaneous, right? And I feel as if the more you talk about things, it's like connections are going to start coming in. Like, oh, you want to start a clothing business? Oh, okay. You know, I got somebody that has like a little spot, or I have someone where you can get your threads from, or you know what I mean? It's like within conversation. It's going to be a word of mouth kind of energy. And I feel as if here the universe is definitely going to be working with you as long as you are working with them as well. It's kind of like surrendering. You have the vision, right? Just take the steps that you know how to take and how to get there. But also, too, you have to be in that positive mindset and believe in yourself that you can get there, like you can achieve something. It's like nowadays we're looking at people and they go viral off of one thing. It's great. Anyone can go viral. But it's all about keeping up that status quo is the hard part. It's kind of like if you have a business, one minute it's thriving, and then all of a sudden, pew, it's like the people struggle with the upkeep of it all. Like, how do you keep the ball rolling? So it's like once you get a lick of this or a lick of that or a taste of this or a taste of that, how do you keep going? You know what I mean? Like, how do you keep it? So I feel as if that's going to be the challenge as well. To be intentional with everything and really try not to be impulsive. Like, you could be so thirsty for, you know, getting this opportunity or that opportunity or working with this person or that person or whatever it is, but it might not always be that great for you. So you have to kind of reel back, contemplate, is this for me? Okay, will this feel good to me? Is this going to assist me with whatever it is that I got to do? So making sure that you are setting your intentions, doing your research, just doing your due diligence like normal. But it's just going to be amplified this week, y'all. Okay, to be that, you know, impulsive. But the door is open though. The door is open. You have the door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, so what is making you feel good? And as far as healing too, a lot of you guys, especially with when the sun sextiles Chiron, there's going to be some things that you guys are going to be dealing with this week, right? For example, if you get triggered or if you know that you haven't healed in a certain situation within your life, it's going to come up. Now, if you know you haven't healed in something and somebody's messing with you, here's the deal. With this energy, how you can work with it, transmute it. So let's say, for example, that, I don't know, people used to, like I said earlier, you weren't very popular maybe in high school. Maybe you were bullied, you know. You didn't speak up for yourself. Okay, so to transmute the energy, maybe come up with like a coaching service or something to where you can actually help people that know how it feels, or content or whatever. Come up with a service where it's like, you know how, you can talk about how it feels to the people that don't know how it feels to be shunned or bullied, you know what I mean? And then come up with services that allow people to heal and help them get through it. What are the things that what were the things that you did? My thoughts are running faster than my mouth. What are the things that you did to get over that? You know what I mean? Like to help you succeed so that you can actually start speaking out now. Like, what did you do to get there? You know what I mean? To stop that, you know, and be an advocate. So within your own issues or triggers to help you heal, you can actually help yourself heal and others heal at the same time. And that's how you would transmute that energy. So instead of like just sitting there being angry and triggered and frustrated and mad, maybe flip that and turn it into something that can really help you and your community. Okay, so that can be another door that you can open up if you want to try those things. Not saying it's, you know, you're gonna be successful at it. We don't know, but as long as the door is open for you to try it, because you never know what we can excel in. You just gotta try everything. I always say, see what works, see what fits. You know, don't put yourself in a box. okay? Because you can end up being real happy, and then now all of a sudden you're doing something that you're super passionate about, and it doesn't feel like work. It's fun, okay? So we do have the first chakra that came out as well. Look at that, 34, 35, 37 right after that. A lot of threes, 333. We had 32s too. 3333, literally. And 222s. If you guys have been seeing that number. 35 equals 8, a lot of abundance. So lots of creative energy coming in. Please use this energy to your advantage, okay? You're gonna have lots of ideas. Keep a notebook, a notepad, like voice notes on your phone, any type of ideas. It might even come in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams this week, you guys. You could get messages of you literally, you know, a lot of things are gonna be a little bit more clear, okay? When you're alone, it's gonna be even more clear. If you're around a lot of people, it may be a little bit cloudy. But I feel as if you're going to be able to work through any type of traumas that might be brought up again. And you're also going to see, what is it that I need to work on? What is it that I'm missing? What do I need to do? Where should I be putting my energy towards? It's going to be very clear this week as far as where the aspects are, you guys. Super important. So I think that's why the first chakra came out, which is your root chakra. Okay, you want to be vibrating as high as possible with your head on a swivel right now, okay? So if you have any blockages, you will know. I think I'm going to do the next series on TikTok is the chakras. I think that's really important to know if you're blocked or not, okay? Because you also have the third chakra as well, Archangel Chamiel, which is over here. New beginnings are coming in. So it's all about getting active, okay? We got to get active. Transmute the energy. Now, as far as, like I said, I brought up sex magic for a reason. That's probably why. You guys can definitely do some sex magic. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about, for those of you. We do also have Thinking Woman here too that came out as well. Card number 47, which equals 11. Okay, some of you guys could be deep in thought. As you grow, as you age, as you learn more about what's going on, you're not becoming scared anymore, you're just becoming more aware. It's very evident maybe who you are. Possibly some of you guys know what you're supposed to be doing, and some of you guys are still figuring it out, but you know that there's some type of purpose here, okay? So you're gaining more wisdom, okay? A lot of more experiences that are coming up for you, okay? You're getting a little bit more seasoning in that packet. So I feel as if you guys are embarking on some information that could help you. Now this could be coming from someone else versus yourself, or it could be coming from your higher self. Because door to spirit and Thinking Woman, this definitely could just be the energy of you talking to your higher self as well, okay? Just becoming enlightened, okay? You're gonna get a lot of things, a lot of downloads, I should call it, a lot of downloads. Some of you guys are gonna get some downloads, baby. So act on those ideas, you guys. See where it takes you. You know, you never know what could come out of that. Let's get some more insight though, because I feel like it was so general. I do apologize if it's hard for me to get the words out. What's up with this journey? Okay, yeah, you guys are diving deep. A lot of you guys are going deep within. You guys are really like on the path to discovering who you are. A lot of more things are going to be are being revealed to you. You're going to have a lot of cases where you're going to be tested. How bad do you want it? If you really are looking forward to a change, or you're really looking forward to, whether it's, you know, gaining more skills or fluffing up your finances, being a little bit more comfortable, wanting to travel, wanting to just do things without having to be feeling restricted. Because I'm telling you, Mars energy is hitting heavy this week, guys. So we're going to feel like some blockages, or you're going to feel the humps and pumps in the mountains. You got to jump over the hurdles, like in some cases, whether it's love or money this week, okay? So this is what I'm telling you. Be very open-minded. Don't jump the gun on certain things. Really research, but make sure you are walking into a room of opportunity. Don't block yourself from opportunities that are coming. If you guys are really willing in that energy to dive deep, okay? Find out what your life path number is. That's adding up your birthday. I don't know why that came out. Some of you guys need to know that. Go back to that. Research that information, okay? I feel as if here, as far as diving deep into your emotions too, if you guys have been a little cold or maybe just not expressing yourself too much, you've kind of been like closed mouth, not really saying anything, just being more observant, I think right now this week is going to be a very good time to let it all out, okay? Talk to somebody, tell them how you feel, be honest. There's some weight that needs to be like dropped off. Like there's something that needs to be dropped off for real. Look at that. 29 equals 11. Okay. We've got the woman here looking out the window. Yeah. And look how both of these are looking. I'm telling you, it's higher self looking at where you're at now. A lot of polarity this week, guys. Whoo! I can't stress that enough. Some of you guys are going to have maybe even sleep paralysis. If you don't know what sleep paralysis is, there's a lot of myths of what it really is, but what it really is, it's you being like dead smack in the center of like your current reality and another reality, and that's why you feel stuck. But you have to get through that motion to get unstuck and really decide which part you want to partake in. Okay, it can feel kind of scary, but it's really you. It's like you pulling you out of your current state to go into a better reality. You can do more research on that. Like I said, do research everything. Don't believe what everybody says. Not even me. I'm just saying. That's my research. But you guys are definitely, it's like your higher self is looking at you and you're looking at it. It's kind of like looking in the mirror as a reflection, and you're seeing like, this is not really truly who I am. Now, for those of you that believe that how you look in the mirror is how you are, that's it, you got a lot of work. You got a lot of things coming for you because you are infinite, okay? You are not how you look in the mirror, okay? There's so much more to you than that. So many different versions of you. Hint, hint. So I feel as if here, you guys are definitely going to be taking action, thinking of plans, you know, you're going to get excited. You guys are going to get shaken up. It's really all about finding your sense of purpose. Some of you guys are just tired of doing the same thing over and over again. You want to know, like, what is it that you're supposed to be putting your time and energy to? I don't want to say bored, but it's like you want to just get going. Like, you just, like, can we just go? Like, can we just make it happen? Okay? Some of you guys, this could be people, like, looking at you. I'm getting the energy of like, if you've been broke, you make it look fucking good. If you've been depressed, you make that shit look hella bomb. Okay? Like if you've gone through your worst moments in time to the outside looking in, you make that shit look damn good. And people are wondering, how are you doing this? Pepper, I'm in here. I'm upstairs. Pepper's yelling. Oh, she's hungry. So you guys make it look so good to where people are wondering, how are you doing it? How can they do it like you? You know, it's like people want your life, even though you may feel like you're not living the life that you want to be at right now, but you could be happy, you could be content, you could be okay. I'm not saying that, you know, you're not, but you know that you have this vision and it could be so much more glamorous, right? And I feel as if that gives you a sense of peace and hope, like knowing like, you know what, I've got time, I can do this, like we're here. You don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to happen, but you're just putting one foot in front of the other. And that's why I feel as if you guys have the victory card. Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of travel for you guys. And look what comes out, the compass. Remember I said that earlier. You're going to get more answers as you get outside and have experiences. Like, for example, let's say you had a day planned to be inside and you were doing like self-care routines, but all of a sudden someone calls you and was like, hey, I need you to come here, which turns into something else, which turns into going to somewhere else, and it turns into going here and there. And you're kind of like, fuck, my whole day is kind of screwed because I wanted to do X, Y, and Z. When really don't think of it as being screwed, because without you doing all those things, you wouldn't have met this person, you wouldn't have got this free item, or, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't have collabed with someone, like, a word of mouth, like someone said they wanted to work with you, whatever. Like, Everything happens for a reason, okay? Spirit wants to show you something or give you something. It's like giving you another passageway. But you have to get out and travel, okay? Whether it's somebody paying for your goddamn ticket, or you just hopping in your car driving somewhere, or you paying for your flight to go somewhere, whatever it is, like, it's all about having that experience, okay? With that experience, it's going to come victory. Something is going to happen to you unexpectedly, which is the energy. I know we don't like surprises, but it's going to be a good one, okay? Let's see here. We do have the door to spirit. Yep, you're going to get a message. Now, this could be by somebody. It's giving the energy of there are connections that are going to come into your life, but it's not going to be what you think. Some people think these connections are going to be because they're attracted to you. They want you know what I mean? They want to be with you. No. This connection could definitely be based towards your mission, okay? Yeah, the person might look good, smell good, and all the things. You might even be attracted to this person, but really it's they have a message for you. They have something that you need to hear. They could be a portal. Someone could be using them to get to you, you know what I'm saying? To get this message across. And I think it's from spirit, okay? It's going to either assist you with ending an old cycle to get you to push to start this new cycle, okay? And they're going to have to use something that you would actually pay attention to, whether it's a person, place, or a thing, to deliver this message. I just got the chills when I said that, yo. But it's going to be the start of the new beginning if you accept it. That's where the doors are going to open. Okay? That's where the doors are going to open. And it's not going to be easy. But it's going to be worth it. Yeah, they've been telling you this time and time and again. Because you've outgrown the old version of you. You've outgrown that. That's why you guys could be feeling restless. Like you want to do something. Like you want to get out there. That could be that impulsive type of energy that's coming up. Full moons too, it's like all about, you know, okay, what did you manifest during the new moon? It should be shown to you during this full moon. It should be coming out. It's like you're going to feel like you've reached some type of limit, or it's like you're going to be it's like being at home, right? Let's say like, you know, kids are like at home, like, I want to move out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that kind of an energy where it's like you can't grow where you're at. It could be the area that you live in. Some of you guys want to move to a different state, or you feel like you need to, like I said, travel and go somewhere to gain new ideas and get creative again and, you know, get inspired, whatever it is. Yeah, you guys reached a limit of some sort here. Some of you guys have set so many fucking boundaries and put so much protection around you that you kind of like secluded yourself from a lot of people, or you lost a lot of things or a lot of people. And I laugh because it's like, I know what that feels like. It's like you asked to remove all the people that no longer serve you right now. And it's like, oh shit, I ain't got nobody. But it's for your own protection. Like I said, there are some challenges, but you're going to be able to celebrate. Lots of abundance here. You do have 8, a lot of 1s, 1, 1, 1, 1. Whatever you have been calling out, you've been dying for. Some of you guys, I feel like you've been dying for a breakthrough, whether it's in love or money. This could happen this week for you guys, okay? Now's the time. Now is the time is what it's saying, okay? As this fucking ticks again. Now is the time. There's so many ideals that you guys haven't talked about. You haven't even touched on. You haven't even shared with anybody else. Some of you guys don't even know how to get started on an idea. You just know that there's something out there for you, but you just don't know what avenue is best for you. I say try them all, or try as much as you can. Maybe do one at a time, or some things you can do simultaneously, but focus on one thing. If that works, bam, do it. If it doesn't work, go to the next idea, okay? This is not the time to give up on yourself. Oh, look at that. See, don't be cold. I got the polar bear that came out too. Y'all, here's the deal. Remember I said earlier, having a cold heart can throw people off. So you've gone to the point where you set so many boundaries and, like I said, hella protection, all the things. You remove yourself from X, Y, and Z, and it's kind of like this lonely stoner vibes in a sense, okay? And you can come off as being cold when really you could be inside like, oh, I want love and I want, you know, I want to meet my soul tribe and I want to get out there, but you can appear as cold to other people. Like Spirit wants you to, you know, kind of go within. It's all about the week of like putting in a little bit of fun. Some of you guys come off as too serious, possibly. It's not like you care about what other people think. It's just the point of allowing these downloads and messages to come through in a loving manner. Jackson up here. And also, it's just being open to like new ideas and new things. Like just being open to that. Okay, a lot of you guys might be ending that cycle. Like you're like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna have a new beginning. I'm gonna have a fresh start. Like problem solve. It's like you want to move forward. So some of you guys are gonna just pass through that with ease this week. Some of you guys might have a little bit of trouble. Like I said, do everything with intention because you're going to want to feel very impulsive this week. And the weekend too. Really contemplate, okay? Because you could feel restless like, fuck, the world's going to end and I haven't done what I wanted to do. I don't know why I just thought about that, but that could be it. She said, mind your edges. Yep, look at that. Opportunities are rolling in, guys. You're going to have to make a decision. Multiple. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Take a plan, write a plan of action. Do you guys have a planner, a diary, a calendar? Like just put everything out. Do a brain dump. Do a brain dump. I always do a brain dump every first 5 minutes when I wake up. Do a brain dump. Just dump it out. Whether it's your dreams, whether it's things that you want to do for the day, whether it's things that you want to get done for the year. Okay? Write it out. Just write it out. Some of you guys definitely have some decisions to make this year. Like I said, be careful of the words that you choose this week. Do not Leo it out, okay? Because it can cause a little bit more destruction than it will help if you don't think before you speak. Some people don't even need a reaction, okay? Sometimes just listen to people and then just like your response is your action, not your reaction. Okay? Some things you just gotta just... Who is this thinking woman? Can we get a little more insight? Some of you guys might be around someone very wise. Or this could be you, your higher self, like I said. Yeah, look at that. Bring it on into happiness with the sun. Now, with the sun comes a lot of changes. Remember, Uranus is squaring with the sun. Ooh. Okay. Remember, Uranus is squaring with the sun, guys. So, like I said, it's going to be causing us to really want to take action and be very impulsive. So be intentional. And I think you guys have enough information to set an intention to get what you want. It's like you're studying something or you're looking something up or you know. Something that's going to definitely bring you, you're going to be so happy. It's going to bring you a new beginning. This has to do with your foundation, with your money. What are you guys working on? What is that you want to work towards? Something you've been sitting on for a while. Yeah, it's going to... So you guys are going to be very intentional with whatever it is that what your endeavors are. Yeah, I'm getting like remix. Like you guys are going to remix something. You guys have so much knowledge. You're very wise. It's all about how you put it out there. That beeping is going to drive me nuts. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and go into the Moonology. I do apologize for it. I'm going to go after this video. Yeah, I got to get that big ass ladder. And I'm just going to smash that thing open. Okay, let's get some Moonology here for you guys, since we do have the full moon in Leo coming up here. What do we have for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? And then we'll do individual signs to see what each individual sign needs to focus on. We can pull 11 money too. What do we have for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Hi, Pepper. Something fell. Okay. Anything else for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? It fell on the floor. Hold on. All right. So full moon in Pisces. We've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yes, finding a nice balance. I feel as if you can share enough and not overshare when you're in a talkative mood, or you're feeling like you want to converse with people and you want to go on a deeper level with other people. You want to get to know them. You want them to know a piece of you. That way it's kind of like an equal give and take kind of an energy. And I feel as if you're definitely, that's pretty much what it's like. That's going to be your superpower for this week. That's going to be to your advantage when I say that. I like that. And you know, Pisces, there's the duality coming back again. It's like you can see both sides of it. So how do you want to play it? It's kind of like having the ball in your court. So let's say, for example, I don't know, you could be traveling, going somewhere, and it's like, okay, how bad do you want something? Do you want the opportunity to go here and, like, you know, you can meet new people, gain some new ideas, get a nice flow, have fun, whatever, as far as your stability, as far as your freedom, as far as, you know, your mental wellness, your health. It could be anything, right? Or do you want to go on the other side and go do the complete opposite? It's like, you know, not really giving a fuck, not really putting too much energy into it. You're like, you can like assume because you know. Pisces energy, it's like I said, you've been there, you've done that, you've done everything, right? And you came down here, you forgot everything, you're trying to remember. But you can just come off as like, I know. Like, you know what's going to happen. You can predict it. You know how this is going to fall, but really it's not. It's like total opposite. So really finding a nice balance. Not missing out on your opportunities. Just really, like I said, being intentional. Contemplating, should I do this or should I really do that? Should I say this or should I not say that? Okay. So let's see what else we have here. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. Like I said, you guys are feeling, there's a lot of creative energy this week, okay? With Mars, with Venus squaring up with Mars, that's a lot of creative energy right there. Also, too, in the full moon's in Leo. Yeah. It's going to be like a stimulating kind of an energy. So I feel as if it's like you're going to be learning some new things, or you're going to be dabbling into some new things. You might want to go ahead and like, what do you call it? Go ahead and do something, but something's going to stop you. So don't tell everybody your plans. That's mutable energy. Go with the flow. Observe, see how things work out, but also add your 2 cents too. But do your research. Look at that. Take action. Aries energy. Don't take too much action where it's like you act first and then think later. No, think first and still put the action in. But now's the time. Water signs. Have you been feeling like, you know, you just kind of been in this back burner kind of energy? It's like good things do happen to you, but did you get that breakthrough moment that you've been dying for to like excel in one area or 2 areas or all areas of your life? Like, what are your priorities? You know, it's like I feel like you just want to burst out of something. It's like, psh, like you just want, like I just see confetti and everything. It's like something, if it's not for the world to see, at least for yourself. You know, like you want to feel like, yes, either it's like accomplished or you completed something, or you're just on the rise of something that's like, yes, this is my avenue and I'm just going to fucking flourish. You know what I mean? Like that's the energy that I'm feeling for water signs this week. We do also have here, don't let your past hold you back. Could you guys be thinking about old shit? That's your South Node energy. And you know, South Node is where we feel complacent, where we feel like comfortable. Oops, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Okay, because we don't want this dying out on us, right? So it's all about really, you know, some of us definitely do think of our past, things that have happened to us or things that we decided to do. Let's say, for example, you know, you made a couple of bad decisions, or not, I don't want to say bad, but you knew you should have went the other way and you went the other way. You know what I mean? And it didn't lead to the results that you wanted. Okay. It's all about new energy. What's going to make you feel like the energy that you feel inside on the outside? I don't care if that's changing your look, maybe creating some new habits, going to different places, like I said, meeting new people, being open to just new adventures, not the same old shit. It's just screaming new for me, for you guys. Let's do individual signs and see what resonated with the individual signs. First, you guys, we're going to start off with some oracles. We'll do Pisces, Cancer, then Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, we'll do these oracles. You guys don't forget to thumbs up the video as you're watching. It helps the video circulate and percolate. She said, forget them and their raggedy ass feelings. That's so funny. I had to whatchamacallit your quote. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I really love these cards. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me light an incense for this one. Okay. A lot going on here. Look at that. I love how I've never seen this card in my life from this deck. This is the change card. Look at that. Beautiful. Change is coming in. I'm telling you. Either you guys are going to be rescued out of a situation and you're not going to realize it until when you're in the motion. Remember, the moon is all it's giving, like the moon is like our emotional care in motion. So it's going to be like you're going to already be in motion when this change is happening. And it's the unicorn, okay, in a hot air balloon. Allow yourself to free yourself from old patterns, behaviors, like anything that feels like it's restricting your energy. I don't care if you have to move to a new room when you're doing something, or just to take a walk outside, or end a conversation, or start fresh ones, new ones, or hop in one. You know what I mean? Change is coming, and it's really good. If you've been seeing 555, it's like literally you're on the brink of it happening, okay? Also, to be open to change. You know, water signs, I know we can, you know, roll with the punches. We're really good at that, and acting like shit never happened or never existed and just going with the flow. Okay, the ebb and flow of things. But I feel as if this is like something that you've been doing the same for years. It's like you got to stop, whether it's you're thinking, whether it's an action. It's like things are just gonna be so different. You're not gonna recognize it. It's gonna be unrecognizable. We have potential. Okay. When you're alone in a dark room or in a dark place or in a dark area of your life, I'm pretty sure you've recognized areas in your life where you can excel. During this week, if you get triggered or when you get time alone, you're going to recognize the areas that need change. You recognize the areas that have potential. You're going to see that. And it's not going to be dark anymore. You see this little glimpse of light in here? You're going to have like a light bulb moment with certain things. Okay? And it's going to allow you to go forward. You have going forward here. Okay? Now, forward, upward, onward, beyond. Remember, always say, everything's always working out for me. Everything's always working out in my favor. Show me how good it can get. Whatever you choose, I feel as if that's going to assist you because I feel as if there's this trust factor going on here. The trust card. Whatever new door or gateway has opened up for you, it's going to be hard to just allow yourself to release, allow yourself to surrender. You have to trust that everything is working out for you in divine timing. You have to trust that we all have our own special timing for everything, right? You cannot compare. Really trust that your ships are here. If you don't trust that energy or you don't believe that, it's just simple. No one else is going to believe in you. You know, it's not going to happen if you don't believe, okay? Whatever situation you're in, water sign or Pisces right now, really trust that you're going to get through it. Look at the opportunity card is here too. Lots of opportunities are going to start storming in for you, okay? Just continue to have those leadership qualities. Be yourself. Be authentically you. It's kind of like wake up and how would a person that makes $30,000 a month walk? How would they look? How would they talk? What would their day look like? You kind of have to get fucking delusional, Pisces. It's not hard for you to do. You guys are always on Fantasy Island, right? Let's get some tarot for you. What's the message for Pisces? Some of you guys are definitely going to step into a leadership role where it's like you need to speak up, okay? If you, like I said earlier, like you guys weren't heard, if you're that person, it's like time for you to speak up. You have a gift within yourself that can be very healing to other people. Talk about it. You can really lead a herd of people or a pack of people. There's so much in you that hasn't unlocked yet, and I feel like it's going to get unlocked this year, okay? And this week is going to really show you that. Okay, Pisces, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? What do they need to know at this time? I'm really here, guys. I swear. Today I've just been up there, but I'm here. I swear. All right, what do we have here? We've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Pisces, make sure you guys don't lose your focus on your mission and your goals. With also the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel as if here you have so many talents and so many gifts, but you can be around other people that either are stopping you or hindering you. It's like you kind of got to put your foot down. It's like, nope, I got to do this for me. Nope, I got to do this for me. It's like putting yourself first, okay? You know, it might look like, you know, you only care about yourself, like you're self-absorbed to other people, but really think about it. You've probably been putting other people first instead of yourself, okay? Some of you guys could be doubting yourselves just a little bit, okay? And I feel as if here, it's like, there's some situations that are controllable and some situations that are not, okay? So for example, let's say you have a choice. Someone says, hey, you want to go out with me to go have a drink or two? And you're probably like, you want to say yes because you don't want to say no to that person. Maybe you haven't seen them in a while. You want to catch up. You know, this rarely ever happens. But then that would be a case where you need to say no. Like, you know what, I actually had a day planned for myself today. I've got to attend to some other things, but I'll take a rain check. That's the kind of energy that I'm talking about. Some of you guys have been saying yes, and you should be saying no, okay? For you this week, you do have a lot of magic, Pisces, okay? Lots of manifestations are coming in, lots of intelligent decisions that you will be making. You could be very emotional as well with this Queen of Cups energy. Like I said, we do have the Venus squares Mars. You could be, you know, wanting to be loved and rubbed and touched and all the things, especially if you're not getting that, you're going to be thinking about it possibly here. But I feel as if you're going to have your emotions intact. You're not going to be all over the place, which is good. So you're going to be a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more empathetic to others around you and to yourself, which is really good. You do have Three of Cups here. That's like maybe coming into union with people, you know, gatherings. You could be doing some celebrations this week, seeing people you haven't seen in a while, birthdays, holidays, weddings, you know, baby showers, whatever it is. Or this could just be teamwork coming in. Lots of water energy, so you're really in your element this week here. Telepathic communication could be coming in for you. You guys are going to be hearing people's thoughts. Like it's like someone coming up to you or next to you, you don't even talk to them and you can hear their thoughts. And then later on, like maybe 10 minutes later, it's like, oh, I really liked your hair, when you already heard that before she even came up to you. Lots of telepathy going on for you, Pisces, this week, okay? You're going to be in your power though, okay? You're going to definitely gain your power back, I feel as if here. You just have to trust. And just go forward. Don't dwell in the past, what didn't work, and whatever have you. Just start fresh. You can always start a new day. Okay? You can always start a new day. We're going to pull love cards this week too, guys. Since it does have to do a little bit of love. What deck do I have up here? I don't know if I brought my romance deck. Oh, did you bring the romance deck up here? All these decks, and I didn't bring that one, but that's okay. We'll use the Universe Love deck. All right, Pisces. Let's see as far as the love. How's the love life going over there, Pisces? But you guys are definitely going to be in your mat. I feel as if it's like you're going to be stirring up something here. Some communication could be coming in for you too. Your power is just being vulnerable, letting it all hang out. Okay? You could be more invested. You're going to be feeling this energy. I know you are. With the moon in Gemini right now. Ooh, we've got hubba hubba. Do you have your eyes on somebody? Or does somebody have their eyes on you? Ooh. You know that dreamy look of when you look into somebody and you see, it's like you either known them for a long time or you just feel a place of, like you feel secure, you feel safe. You're going to get that. It's going to come. Or you have that right now. Expect a lot more of that energy to come through. Pisces, okay? There could be someone that, as far as a potential, that literally, a potential to be with and share a life with. That could be coming in, or you could have that right now. Or they're gonna actually show more of that energy to you, okay? Like that they're a little bit more serious. So this could be a person that's definitely gonna voice how they feel about you, or how they feel about the future with you, like maybe including you, saying us and we instead of I. Those could be like typical keywords to look for, okay? We do also have here, not two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. I like this. The comparisons. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You are unique in your own fashion, in your own way. There's so many good things about yourself. Maybe take a journal, Pisces, and write down all the good things about yourself. I feel as if maybe you guys haven't recognized all the good things that you are, that you possess, you know, your juju that you have. Not a lot of people know how to deal with Pisces magic, okay? They can assume, right? But I feel as if here, just don't compare yourself. You're not like anybody else. I don't care if you are, you know, trying to, you know, someone at work. You know, you could probably have a better work ethic than someone that's been there for like 10 years, you know. Businesses, don't compare your business to anybody else. Get ideas, get inspired, get motivated, but don't compare your journey to theirs. Also, too, you never know how somebody got to where they are. Like, I remember back in the day, like years ago, remember all of us done it. We used to be like, oh, I want to be like Rihanna or Beyonce, right? And it's just like, wait a minute. Now, as you grow and you got older and you see past the veil and you know a little bit more, you got a spiritual awakening. So it's kind of like your third eye is open or your first eye is open. It's like, whoa, nope. It's like, cancel that, cancel that. You don't want to be like anybody else, because guess what? You could be manifesting the type of life they had to get there, and where they're at now. You may not even like it behind the scenes. We don't know what these people's lives look like, okay? And we don't know what they did to sacrifice to get there. So, very important never to do that. But I feel as if here, just make sure that you are beautiful in your own way, and make sure you know that, you're aware of that, okay? That is Pisces. We're going to go ahead and do Cancer. Cancer. After this, I have so many downloads in my head, guys. It's just, they're all coming so fast as I'm doing the readings today. So if I'm like, I'm trying to formulate the words to come out of my mouth that I hear, make sure I don't forget. My hearing has just been crazy. Okay? If you're wondering. Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Anything else for Cancer? All right. Look at that. Cancer, you are going on adventures, baby. So maybe part of that reading was about you. Go back to that and see what I said about adventures and shit. Adventures. Travel. You guys are going to be getting out. This could be another country. This could be a place that you've never been before. Just period. It's going to be a new place for you. Feels as if it's going to be very beautiful. You're going to have a nice experience there. It's going to be a life-changing experience. Okay, when the adventures comes out, it's really like nothing is going to go as planned. I'm not saying it's going to be in a bad way, but I'm just like, you can imagine, right? It's kind of like saying, oh yeah, you know, I'm going to go here with this person. We're going to meet up and we're going to go there. And then you go there and it's like totally not in that order. Yeah, it's going to be like that. Okay. You're going to be very enlightened. Look at that. Enlightenment is here as well, you guys. Oh man, I feel as if you guys are going to be like, this is an instance like as far as traveling. Your ships are here. it's like whatever you wish for, whatever you've been dying to happen, it's gonna happen. It's like literally like in real time. Like, oh my God, you thought about this like a year ago. Like, oh, I always wanted to do this, and you're doing it. You're going to be doing it. Woo, that's amazing. You're gonna be doing it. This is also gonna spark on some creative energy for you guys as well. Ooh, but you do have the diligence card that came out, you guys. And you see how the bird is flying? Yeah, y'all gonna get flued out or fly out. Or you're gonna go somewhere. You're gonna be somewhere because you have too many. Look at all these birds. Lots of talking, communication going on. You might be amongst a lot of people because you have the patience card that came out too. With diligence, this is that case where you can be tested, Cancer. Like I said earlier, okay, you could be in a place where it's like, okay, this is supposed to be business, or this is where I'm supposed to be doing X, Y, and Z. You set an intention, this is your goal, this is what you're supposed to do. But then here comes a distraction, or here comes you being impulsive or restless and just thinking that something is a really good opportunity for you when you really didn't even do your research, and then you go ahead and you do it and you're like, oh, fuck, why did I do that? Just be very aware. And that's why I think the patience card came out too. Take your time, go slow, read the room, read the people, know what's going on and what you're getting into as much as you can. Be intentional and really contemplate. This is keywords for this week. This is going to be the struggle and the challenge for everybody, not just you, Cancer, but contemplate if it's good for you, okay? Don't go overboard either, Cancer. I feel as if you have so much within you, like you don't need to do too much. Like you don't need to be a showboat. You have the simplicity card. You don't need, like, you can literally like just sit there and just be like, I did this video on TikTok and it's just a sound of people screaming, right? Just imagine like you see Michael Jackson coming out and he's just waving his hand. And everyone's just like, oh my God, like fainting and falling out. And like, Cancer, that's your energy right now. Like, literally people just it's the simple things. Be simple. You don't have to like even be decked out. You can just be like shorts and a t-shirt kind of energy. Your hair doesn't even have to be done, and you can still, you just exude that energy. And it's going to come out a lot this week too. Especially when Venus squares Mars. Sexual tension, lots of competitiveness. People are going to feel like as if they have to compete for your energy, especially you singles out there. It's going to be very distinct too. Lots of romantic encounters. We're going to get the love. Let me get some love cards after we get the tarot. But there's a beauty in simplicity, being simple. Also too, that can mean you're going to find out that things that you thought were hard or complicated, it's going to be more smoother for you this week, Cancer. Whether that's getting help from other people or you figuring out just another way of doing something. Ooh, that was terrible. It's just going to be very smooth for you if you play your cards right. Okay? If you play the cards right, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What's the message? Can I just happen to hide? You're so funny. You're funny, Chrissy. What you got going on, girl? Cancer. So we do have the Sun in reverse and Two of Wands in reverse. There could be a situation where you guys definitely are trying to gain some clarity about it. It's like it's not making you feel good. It's not making you feel bad, but you're just in this energy of like, I don't know what to feel. So then that kind of puts you on the dark side where you're operating out of your shadow in a sense. And it's kind of like your shadow wants to do this. Are you going to do it? It's kind of like tempting for you. And I feel as if definitely it's like, but it's like the other part of you, like your soul wants to access your higher self and be like, don't fucking do it. There's a situation here that's going to happen in that case. It feels like it can drain your energy too. You can become very lethargic. It's like after you do it, you might not feel your best. This could be overindulging or, you know, doing that impulsive energy. Acting first, thinking later kind of shit. It could be that. Okay. But we do have here on the flip side, we do have Three of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo may want to work with you, or people collabing with you. This is teamwork. This is coming together, a group of people where you guys like-minded. It's like people are willing to put whatever you do for a living or whatever ideas you have to the forefront. Like your shit, not anybody else. Your shit. Okay. This could be having to do with your money as well. This can have to do with your money. Okay. Also, too, this could be, you know, if you have any talents. Did I just get bit on my face? Because it's really starting to itch right now. This could be your talents. Okay. Just be very detailed. When you are working with other people, make sure you're very detailed with execution. Because especially if you're a person that, as the bird is flying so fast, especially if you're a person that always does things on your own and it's hard for you to either trust other people or it's hard for you to put your vision in the hands of other people to execute the vision that you have for yourself to make sure it's put out there right. Yeah, that can be like a little sticky. So in this case, it's really like be very detailed on how you want to present yourself or your product or your service or whatever it is that you have going for you. Or even just when people just speak of you, you know, it's like, if you're trying to get like a referral, you know what I mean? Like, okay, here's my little 30-second intro that you can tell this next person. You know what I'm saying? If you were to talk about me, it's kind of like knowing those fine details. I don't know why that just came out, but it did. Okay, you're definitely going to be in your power when you utilize your intuition, utilize your first gut instinct. Okay, like literally. Lots of unconditional love coming in for you. Cancer, you're going to be loved on this week, honey, okay? Because you also have the Knight of Wands right after that. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag coming through, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, heavy on the earth and fire energy here coming in. Be careful of not getting somebody pregnant for you men out there. Or women, you may, you know, okay? Because that is a fertility card, the Empress energy, okay? But also, too, I just feel as if maybe this week it could just be, if you're not talking to anybody, you could just be pregnant with ideas, how to bring on stability for yourself, just really how to take care of yourself, okay? You're more dominant in your feminine energy this week, possibly. So with that empathy, caring, being, you know what I mean? Being a little bit more lovey. You have the Knight of Wands here. That's fire, passion, love, a little feistiness. Sexual attention, energy too as well. But you could be around someone that's a fire starter, someone that's an instigator, someone that's gonna like try and rush their energy all over you. So be aware of that too, because you do have the World that's right next to it. That's kind of like, I don't want to say fate stepping in, but it's like a new phase. It's positive energy, but someone could just really just like put it on you. Very assertive kind of energy is what I'm feeling. Some of you guys might have a very intense experience with another person this week. I don't know how that's going to roll out for you, okay? But I see travel too. The World card is a travel. You're going to achieve some goals this week, which is awesome. Or it could be coming up. It doesn't have to be the same specific week, guys, okay? Just don't take it literally, but you know what I'm saying? You know, I could be reading future or going on with what's going on right now. So you're going to be floating. You're going to be feeling good. It's going to feel like the right place, right time. I like that. I like that for you. That means you know, that's saying like, okay, I'm patient with myself. I'm taking my time and I'm being intentional. Ooh, I kind of like that the World card kind of landed in there for you. Okay. It can leave you feeling very fulfilled. It's like you make a decision. You could have went left, but you went right, which was for your betterment. Let's pull up the love cards because I'm sick of looking at this. I feel like there's just somebody or multiple people wanting to come into your energy. Not much. I start my herbal class Wednesday. Oh, like you're doing it? Like you're teaching it or you're going to one? So I'm deep cleansing and organizing my home. Nice. Pregnant with ideas, not kids. You're so funny. Okay. This one came out too. Jeez. Just take the whole deck, why don't you? A lot coming on here. Let's see what we've got going on. Oop, as I say that, yep, my ear is ringing. You are adored. That's confirmation, you guys. I told you there's somebody that wants to be up in your energy. Aw, shit. Create space for new love. Cancer, don't be fooled by the players, okay? And don't be fooled by your shadow self either, okay? You are definitely loved. However, just be aware of what energy is good for you, okay? That's all I'm going to say. As far as, you know, for the new love, like if you're tired of a way a certain person's treating you, like if you don't want to look at this person anymore, then, you know, look at somebody else and talk to somebody else. If you don't want to hear somebody else, stop answering their phone calls and their text messages. Just let it go, okay? Because there's someone else that will be willing to, that you want to talk to and that you want to hear from. If something hurts your heart, stop justifying it. Let it go. Let it burn. I don't know why I have to tell you that, but there's somebody that you got to drop the fuck off. Period, poo. And you got the same thing. Don't compare. Don't compare anybody or anything in your life. There is a reason and a season, honey, okay? It's not as if you need anybody. Woo! See, you have a choice. You're going to have a choice. I'm telling you, there's multiple people that are coming in for you here, okay? There's some people, it's like, some people you wish to keep in your life, but they can't go where you're going. You can understand people, but you can't change them. Someone definitely just wants to be stuck with you, though. Your treasure is at hand. Ooh, I feel that's like money. That's like, I just heard like ching ching, like something with money or business, or like your financial forecast. But on the other side, but it also too could be a person though. Like you could really have somebody that really elevates you. If you have someone around that's always like trying to give you tips and tricks on how to better yourself or better your life or your finances, your pocket or whatever, and like just always has your back, keep that person around. That could be your treasure. We do have I go where you go. Yeah. Lots of followers. You could be looked at as a leader. Not just, you know, you might look good and smug and all things. I feel like people just want to stare at you and gawk at you. Somebody definitely probably this week wants to be in your energy bubble though. Okay? But karma's definitely going to be on your side this week, so that's good to hear. I definitely feel you have a crush. Somebody definitely has a crush on you, for sure. What's new? Somebody like wants you so bad. Pucker up, buttercup. Fucking A. I'm getting you're going to have many options, but do you even want to go there? It's giving, do you want to set up a new contract? Do you want new soul ties? They choose you. Oh my God. But do you choose them is the question. I feel like the ball's going to be in your court if you have multiple. You're going to know who is who. How to play with what energy. Okay? I can't say too much. You have to have the experience on your own. Okay. Scorpio. Sorry, I'm just so relaxed today, you guys. It's just, I know it's coming out. I'm just taking my sweet old little dandy time today, huh? I'm in just a really good energy. I'm just flowing. I'm like in a hippie. I think it's the tea. It's the tea. You guys don't forget to thumbs up the video, okay? Scorpio, Sun, Rising, or Venus. What do we have for you? It's giving Zen. Scorpio, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Why am I singing? I have no idea. Look at these two birds. It's like they're in slow motion together. And they're like in sync. Like literally, I wish I could show you guys this. And it's so slow. Wait, do we have anything else? Only 3? Anything else for Scorpio? It looks so pretty. I think there's something else. All right. You know what card came out after the diligence card? You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Anyways, transformation. Caterpillar to a butterfly. Scorpio, I feel as if you guys have a long-awaited transformation on the way. I'm not just talking about how you dress. I'm not just talking about how you look. I'm not just talking about a new car, a new job, a new house. This is literally like internal. It's like your insides are out, or like outside now. It's like you're gonna be feeling, if you're open to it, you're just gonna be popping out in this new energy. Hold on, let's check the cards. You're gonna be, yes. Oh, and it's gonna make you feel so good. Why? Because look at that. You're releasing and you're forgiving. Some of you guys have maybe cleared the clutter. Like, I'm talking, you got to get rid of old shit that symbolizes other people, places, and things. You're holding on, or you were holding on to some energy. This is where the forgiveness and the release is coming in. Okay? I feel as if you guys are still going to be releasing up until the new year of April 1st. But I feel as if you already started this, but it's just gradually, it's like, you know, you're taking your time. You're doing it in your own way, okay? And guess what? You're gaining inner peace as you're doing it. Notice how, like, peaceful your life is when you stop fucking with so many people at once, and it's only a couple here and there, or you just only, like, fuck with someone when you want to, whether it's a love relationship, a friendship, a coworker, family member. It's just kind of like you start to, like, I feel as if during this transformation, instead of back in the day you used to be so hard on yourself, you're going to ease up now. And that's what's going to give you the peace. It's like, you know what? I'm going with the flow and I feel good. I might not be there yet, but I feel as if everything that I do in my daily life works out in my favor and it's working out, you know, because you guys are definitely protected. Okay, you do have protection, or Spirit wants you to call on a little bit more protection. Because with that lightning, honey, some of you guys might be filled with so much inner peace. You're like, okay, maybe it is time for me to pop out again, right? And then you forget to just really, like, you forgot the little rituals you was doing before to, like, really protect your peace and really protect yourself. So you have the lightning strike on there. It's just kind of like, I feel like it's people trying to come in. They can't really fucking touch you, though. I'm not going to say it's going to mess anything up or mess with you in a sense. It's just going to be like, be careful of the spiritual attacks too. You know what I'm saying? Just protect yourself. But I feel as if too, we do have the community card. There's people that are going to be willing to work with you, or you're going to be willing to work with them. Or this could mean maybe you're meeting new people, new faces, new places. You have the butterflies with the rainbow. If you get out and talk to people, there's someone that you need to talk to. They're going to have a message for you. And this is going to give you the gold that you've been looking for. Hint, hint, monetary gains, okay? Material gains, breakthrough. Get out there, get out there. You have to follow that. Now's the time. But you got to get out there. You got to start talking to the right people. Stay productive, not busy. Just open up. That's why the diligent card came out too. I see some of you guys, you could be traveling or going places. This could even be in your car, flying. It doesn't have to be like, you know. Certain things could be up in the air. So you're going to be asked to gain a new insight or a perspective on how you go about the situation. It's not going to be like you have all the answers, kundalini, la. No. You're going to find the answers in another form or fashion or another way. It's just going to come to you. But this is a part of your transformation because this is a new version of you. You're not going to typically deal with things how you used to deal with them. It's going to be in a new way. And people are going to have to know who this new person is that's walking through the door, honey. Okay? Do your research. It's time for you to step it up. Step it up a notch. Do your due diligence within anything and everything. Are you working on something? Are you trying to find something out? No, I'm not the student this go around. Hold, what cards are those? Which cards? The universe ones? I know I made space for him, and that's all I'm going to say. Ooh! What do we got for Scorpio, Sun, and Rising? The same two birds. Look at that. Or maybe different. The two birds, boy. That could be a sign for you guys. Yeah, you guys are going to travel somewhere and go somewhere. A lot of you guys, or maybe some of you, Scorpio, I feel like you guys have made a lot of sacrifices and you've been through a lot of challenges. Okay? Your environment is so critical to your growth right now. I don't know where you live or who you live with, or who you're around a lot. It's leaving you stuck from the truth. It's leaving you not stuck. It's like spirit can't reveal everything to you because who you're around or where you're at. I'm getting like people could mooch over you or take advantage of you. I mean, even though, you know, you're in your right mind, but I'm just saying, like, it could be hindering you. This Ace of Swords in reverse, it could be hindering your a certain breakthrough that you're looking for. Okay? Yeah, so don't be naive. Don't become aloof. It's like you could, it's like people want to like take you away from the direction that you want to go right now. That's not the energy, like, you know what I'm saying, that you want to be in. And it's like they can convince you to do this and you really don't want to do that. That's like having poor judgment in a sense, you know? People being immature, like, it's like you like raising your vibration and you're around people that are like doing low vibrational shit that you can't do anymore if you want to elevate. Like, it's just, it ain't it. You know what I'm saying? It's not helping you. That's why you have the Tower card. So guess what's going to happen? If you aren't going to make the decision to make a solid ass change in your life for something to bring on this new beginning, Spirit is going to come jump in. Tower moment. Boom. Boom. They're going to bring in something better. Boom. Something's going to happen. Like, just boom. Removing the old. In with the new. Boom. Like, a random fucking situation's going to happen. It's going to make you really think of, like, other shit. You're not going to know why, but it's going to happen for the better. Trust that. It's going to happen for your highest good. So this shakeup is needed. Now, this could have already kind of minorly happened, or it's about to happen, or you're in the midst of right now. If you're in the midst of it right now, pick up the pieces of the rubble and build your own building with it. Like, build up them bricks. You know what I'm saying? There's still some good pieces of that. Like, that's part of the lesson, right? Some type of destruction needed to happen because you weren't going to do it. Or it was hard for you to see, a way to get out of something. So like, bam, something had to happen for you to, like some type of chaos or something had to occur. Okay. And with that comes victory. Yes, because you have the Six of Wands right after that. Okay, and you're gonna make progress. This is where the potential peaks out. This is maybe where you can gain some peace. That could be that release that you needed, the transformation that's coming through. Because you know that you're divinely guided and protected at all times. Bam. Respect is due to you, okay? I feel like you're not going to give up on yourself. And plenty of times you used to want to give up. But something is about to get shaken up for the abundance to come in. It took some years. It took a tribe. It took tribulations. It took everything. But it's totally going to be worth it. There's people that admire you. With this fire energy right here, you have leadership qualities. Now, with Two of Wands is here too. It's letting me know that there's somewhere you got to go and you got to be, honey, okay? So really weigh your options. There's a different path that's going to be made for you. You're going to be having lots of ideas too on how to finesse this. So I see travel. Get out or moving. Or you're going to start planning something. Okay. The way you view the world is going to be so different. Being in this new energy to whatever happened to you, it's going to make you look at shit in a different point of view. That's the shake up now. Because before you were looking at everything the same. And so that caused you to do certain things the same and react the same. And you just got the same fucking results. So now it's like it's going to make you look at the situation differently so that you never go back there again. Okay? Because you do have the Four of Cups. It's like you're over, because you're over something. Like you're over a part of life or you're over something about life. Maybe you hate this 3D life right now, but I feel as if this has to happen. So it's allowing you to contemplate, keyword, a new situation for yourself. Okay? Someone could also be offering you a cup of love, but shit, you never know. It could be a sugar mama, sugar daddy trying to come in. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing. But I feel as if it's going to make you happy. It's like you're happy, but you could be happier. So meditate on it. Let's get you some love cards. Yeah, Chrissy, this is the universe deck, if you're wondering. I've had this for some years now. Was this my third deck that I've ever got? I don't remember. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. The sun is going away. You guys don't forget to thumb up the video, por favor. Help this video circulate and percolate. You will be surprised. It's the Tower. I'm telling you. You're going to be surprised at what the fuck is going to happen, but it needs to happen, Scorpio, okay? Just, you know, everything always works out in my favor. Everything's always you know, show me how it gets better. Like, everything's always working out for me. Just keep that in mind, okay? It's going to definitely surprise you. What else do we have here? Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. I feel as also too with you will be surprised. A person could be coming in. I got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag energy too. They could be coming in, and it might not be your typical suitor, or it might not be. It's like the way they love you is not going to be. No, it's the way. It's their love language. It's like they're gonna know. It's not going to be your typical type or something. Like, something's going to be, like, off about it, but it's going to be everything that you need and that you wanted. We do have the I heart you here, too. So, love is definitely coming in. Or just know that you are loved, or look forward to it coming to you, okay? But the extraordinary uniqueness is someone's going to recognize who you are, and they're going to be able to handle you. They're going to be able to deal with you, okay? I don't know why. A lot of people don't like Scorpios for some reason. I mean, I'm fine with them, but you just have to know how to navigate their energy. Someone's gonna know how to, like, they're in it for the long haul. Like, they're gonna be able to deal with you. They're gonna be inspired. They're gonna have hope. They're gonna love you. Okay. We have here, convince yourself, not others. See, I think that coincides with, okay, it might not be your typical suitor, but you don't have to fuck what everybody else thinks about you talking to this person, or you choosing to talk to the same sex, or whatever it is for you. Like, just don't even worry about that, because all your shit is met. Like, all you need to do is find clarity within yourself and that person. You don't have to justify your relationships to anybody else. Okay? Most people are just trying to survive. Most people are just trying to survive. I feel like someone is trying really hard either to get your attention or to gain your trust, or and to show you that they really like you and they care for you and they're interested. And they're just doing the best that they can in their way. Hopefully you don't take it as, it's like they love you or like you like crazy. But I think you'll be able to read through, like, if they're, you know, there's that, like, weird clingy obsession. I think you'll know the difference between someone being, like, uncomfortably obsessed versus, like, someone that's just like, oh, it's cute. Like, you know what they mean based off their actions and what they say. Like, you see past it and you'll think it's cute. You know what I mean? Like, but it's their way of showing you that they're interested. Ooh, look at that. So turn on your love light. Spirit wants you to love them back like crazy. Be open to these energies, or this one person, like, just really showing up for you and show out. Like, I swear, I feel like this is like, you manifested a particular person. Like, let's say, for example, back in the day, you could be within conversation of talking to someone. You could be like, man, I just wish, like, you know, I have somebody that come in and take care of my bills and blah, 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 and they do this and that, whatever. And it's like, that person's finally here kind of energy. It's just something you spoke within conversation. It's like, universe is like, this is what you asked for. It might not be exactly to the T, because you weren't exactly to the T and specific about exactly who you wanted or how you wanted it to come in, but it's here. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. Yeah. That's why you're going to be surprised. All right, guys. So that is the reading for today for water signs. I'm here every Monday for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped, and turned on. Don't forget to get your purchase your actual deck on my website, on my Etsy shop, if you guys want to learn how to read tarot. 40% off. Get your deck or give somebody. You guys also, too, anything. I'm, like I said, be on the lookout. My website is still in the midst of being revamped. I just said screw it, because people were trying to, like, reach me, and I just didn't want it to be, like, offline for a while with my website. So it's back online. You can still purchase things from there and everything, but just be on the lookout for changes to be like 1 minute something's there and the next is going to be gone. So get in where you fit in, what you can on the website as far as personalized readings. I do incorporate astrology. I am an intuitive reader as well. And I also am a psychic medium, so if a message is coming through from a loved one from the other side, there's a message for you that will come through as well, okay? You guys, don't forget to, I am setting up my Patreon. I know what I want to do with it now. At first I didn't. I did some insight and some research, so I know what I want to have on there. So some cool announcements are going to be coming up for that. So just be patient with me. I am working on a few new projects right now. And some old ones too. I'm like finishing things out, so in other areas of life. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in. Join me tomorrow. Tuesday is fire signs, Wednesday's earth, and Thursday is air. If I can bring my mind back down to earth, that would be great, Tisha. I'm just so up here. Like after this, I gotta do a brain dump. What's crazy is I've been searching for homes in another state. See? Through prayer, visualization, affirmations, get some. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, is my website. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, you know where to reach me. VixNafDark.com. Subscribe, click the bell. That way You are notified every time I go live. Add me on Tiki, Vixen Elite Healing. I broke down your birth chart, getting to know who you are, why you do the things you do over there. It's a new series after new series after new series over there. I am going to start doing shorts on this channel, guys, to answer questions that I get on Instagram, and I'm going to be answering those on YouTube. I'm over Instagram. I swear to God I am. So I'm going to be like revamping that content, putting it over here. And it's questions that I haven't even, like, I'll DM people the answers, but I feel like I get so many common questions, and I'm just going to throw videos on my shorts on YouTube. Also, to YouTube, I'm going to bring a new series, so strap on your spiritual seatbelt. It's going to be so fun. These are not going to be live. These are going to be recorded. Okay? Yeah, so we did a poll on Instagram. The poll is done. We figured it out, what we're gonna do. I've asked you guys, so I'm excited to bring it to the table. It's in motion already. All right, guys, let me get off here. I need to eat something, I think. Did I eat today? Oh, I had strawberries. I'm not even hungry. Anyways, guys, all right, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.